I'm gonna record.
Okay, today I'm going to demonstrate an undersea volcano, and we have 3 layers in our beaker. We have a layer of wax that I melted, which is going to represent the what? The magma. Very good, Mateo. The next layer is going to represent the oceanic floor. And the final layer is the actual water that would be in the ocean if we were to have an undersea volcano. So I'm going to put on my safety goggles, and I've checked to make sure. Yes.
You gotta wait for the teacher to say.
She is the teacher.
I am the teacher.
Harder.
So I'm going to light this, and you're going to focus your video on the beaker. But before we start, who wants to predict what they think will happen? I'm going to turn on the torch, and I'm going to hold it under the beaker. Who wants to predict what's going to happen? Carter?
Like the lava lamp, since the lava in the lava lamp is wax, it'll float out of the water and stand still because it hardened.
So it'll be like a volcano, right? And that part that hardens is going to become what?
Ocean continental.
Ocean floor. And if it keeps building over many, many times, it's going to become what?
Continental.
A new island. It's going to become new continental plate. Okay, so let's start. It's going to take a couple minutes because, like a volcano, it doesn't happen immediately. Now you're going to be paying attention especially to the top layer, but you might see the bottom layer start to quake because of convection, because the heat is adding energy to the wax and causing the wax to change from a solid to a liquid. Good. Oh, I hear it starting to quake. An eruption starting. I could see hot wax at the bottom starting to melt and become less dense and rise upward. Earthquake, did you hear that? Oh, and there goes our volcano. See it? I want to zoom in on that.
I already did.
There's our volcano. There must have been a fault in the plate right there, which the lava was able to break through. And because it was less dense, it went to the top. You can still hear it quaking too. And when it cools, what are we going to have, Matt?
Gonna have like color's gonna go back to its like original.
Oh, right. What else? What has formed in the earth after it cools? Tyler. No?
More oceanic crust.
There's going to be more oceanic crust because the sea floor spread on the bottom. You'll be able to see that when I cool this off and pass it around. But what formed on the top that's going to harden? And in a couple hundred years, people could probably live on it. A new island, okay? If it keeps on erupting and the layers of rock keep on forming on top of each other, it's eventually going to poke out of the ocean and form a new island. Thank you.